The poet is short, squat even. He has tiny little brown eyes. His skin is pale and he is bald. His tiny eyes and bushy black eyebrows contrast with the rest of him. As if to emphasize this contrast, he is dressed entirely in white, in an expensive-looking white silk suit and with a white silk tie. I am not sure how old he is, but older than 50. According to the advertisement, he is an established poet who has been quiet for a long time and recently returned to the scene with an exciting new transgressive work. I sit next to a man who can't stay still. He talks to me about how the poet is the new thing, how he is a new renaissance in art. The poet drinks a glass of water and glares at the audience as if he does not know where he is. Then he begins.
I don't like to introduce my work. I don't like to interpret my stuff,
he says angrily, as if someone suggested that he should, as if what he goes on to describe as
authorial interpretation
was considered obligatory by the majority in this room. In actual fact, the majority in this room keep nodding. The man next to me nods manically.
YBA is art,
he says loudly, as if he is speaking over a din. In actual fact, the majority in this room are silent. The man next to me has stopped moving. As he reads out the poem, I read from the book.
Tracy Emin stuck to a bed with Billy Childish. The Chapman brothers, dismembered, hang from branches. Matt Collishaw, shot once through the head and once through a lens. Mark Quinn, cryogenically frozen for posterity. Ian Davenport's artistic fate is left to Newton's gravity. Angus Fairhurst, locked in a room, are conversational artists.
He pauses, takes in a deep breath. I think he is finished, but he continues.
And Damien Hirst gazes at the heights of postmodernity, glimpses an early 19th century platinum skull encrusted with 8,601 diamonds, ethically sourced, plunge towards his own 21st century crown, and exclaims, "For the love of God!"
The last part is screamed and several people jump slightly. I begin the applause.